we literally have the entire sniper army in the back over here. What is bro ever gonna do about this? This is just so broken. Welcome back everybody to another video, and today we'll be playing more Chaos. Now this deck is going to be a tower defense deck. So as you can see, it uses the Goblin Demolisher and it also uses the Musketeer, and both of them have a range buff modifier, and we all know that those stuff are kind of busted. Like everyone knows that the Goblin Demolisher, its blue modifier is like one of the best modifiers, and especially for the blue ones. Like just look at this thing. This thing is basically like an Expo, and it gets so much damage on the tower. So this is what we'll be playing today, and of course we have the Ewiz because it's literally the best finisher in the entire game. So everything that I have are just spawners, and then hopefully we get the range buff for the Musketeers and the Goblin Demolishers. So everything will be on our side of the map, and it's gonna look really funny. So that's the plan for today. And obviously we have very strong finishers, right? The Ewiz, the Expo, and the E-Barbs. The E-Barb hut is also gonna be really, really nice. So I'm gonna set out the Goblin Demolishers back here and use the E-Barbs on the other side, and this is already gonna be really, really hard for him to stop, because the Demolisher just gets so much damage. So I'm going to put the E-Barbs a little bit lower so it's harder to target by the Furnace, and then use the Ewiz to clean up. So this should do very, very nicely. And now we are ahead by a lot. Like this Goblin Demolisher just provides so much value. There's really not much you can do, so I'm just going to use an Expo to pressure on the other side. So we pretty much got this game. He's pretty much out of Elixir, and the Goblin Demolisher is still popping off. We took his tower, he used the Vines, but that's not good Vines. Like, just look at how many E-Barbs are on my screen. My switch uses Goblin Hut to tank. Goblin Hut is just one of those things which, like, if I get a modifier, it's great. If not, whatever. So now we got the Musketeers range buff. So literally, we will be sniping them from across the map. Just look at the Goblin Demolisher. It looks so funny. Like, it's sniping the tower from that side, and now the Musketeer is literally gonna do the same thing. Like, look at that range. This is crazy. And then that Dark Goblin, nope, can't do anything. So yeah, he's basically just cooked here. And the Musketeer, like, it literally killed him Mega Knight on the other side before he can even do anything. And there you go, like, 3 crown. I don't know why bro's laughing. He just got wrecked by a tower defense deck. But let's move on to the next game. Alright, so in the next game over here, we're playing against Neymar. Let's see if he really is the GOAT. Okay, we got the Goblin Demolisher once again, and you know, this is one of the best ones you can ever have. So this will be a really, really nice start for us. And just cycle the Barb Hut. Barb Hut is just so nice because once you get the orange or the purple modifier, it's just really, really strong. So I was thinking, you know, now that I've played so many more Chaos games and got to know the modifiers better, I think I'm gonna make another tier list soon, you know, because there are so many things that I just assumed but I never really tried out. But now that I did, I think we can always just revamp the tier list, since I don't really think any other people are doing that, and it's something that, you know, really interests me and helps me to get your dots. So perhaps that'll be coming out soon. And you know, I just really want to appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Like, I've been getting like so many comments lately about things to try out, and trust me, I read every single comment and I will do every single one. You know, it's just gonna take some time for me to get the games in, to get the recordings in, and I have some stuff already pre-recorded, so those stuff will come out in its own time. So just watch out for those, you know, because like I see all of them, and I just do want to say, you know, thank you so much for tuning in and just for all the support, you know, because I know I'm not like the best player or like the most or the most fun YouTuber out there, but you know, I'm trying my best, and I'm glad you guys are in with it for the ride. So yeah, many good stuff coming up soon, and we're gonna continue on the game. So the Expo's locked on, and I have the Goblin Demolishers just destroying the P.E.K.K.A.s. Yeah, when you split into 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, the explosion damage just gets so much better. So the Expo is pretty much gonna take out his whole tower. It's just something really nice to just pressure him. And now with the Musketeer range as well. So we're literally gonna be sniping again, just like the previous game. It's just the fact that these are like orange and blue modifiers that makes them so good, because it's so easy to get them. And there's a really, really high chance that you do end up getting them. And the E-Barbs, like the E-Barbs are just so good. Like, they just provide so much value. Once you get rid of one set, the next set comes out and you're already 6 elixir up. So there's not much bro can do about this. Put that Musketeer over here, and we're sniping the right side as well. Like, oh my goodness, just look at this. He puts down the P.E.K.K.A, it doesn't even do anything. Just look at how many stuff that we have just sniping it. Like, what is bro ever gonna do, bro? He puts down the Sparky Dark Goblin, it just gets destroyed. Like, it doesn't even reach my stuff, it just dies. And we just slowly just build up like a push and he just dies. You know, like we have literally the entire fleet, the cannons, all behind, and then we got E-barbs in the front. Like, just how do you deal with that? Like, this is just so much damage. Amazing. Like, look how many E-barbs you have on the screen now. All right, so let's move on to the next one. So next game over here, we finally do not start off with any of those things. I'm gonna pick the log since I don't want to waste the one on the Expo. So the log extreme range is just, it's okay. I think it's just like I think log is just a good modifier to cycle because it doesn't really have the best stuff. Okay, I should have put this one tied to the right because now it's gonna activate his king tower. It's not ideal, but I mean, we can definitely work with it. So we got rid of his zappies, got Goblin Barrel, and he also has his own Expo. So he also has Goblin Demolisher. I'm literally just gonna rock it. I don't really have any better plays. Yeah, this deck, I'm really just waiting for modifiers to come out before I do anything cool or special. So I'm gonna let the Expo lock on, and I use the E-Wiz to get rid of it. And take some damage. I think it's totally okay. Okay, now that we have the Musketeer range, this is gonna do us a lot of good. Because Goblin Barrels by itself in this game isn't that bad because of the increased tower health, so you can take some damage, it's whatever. It's when they get the Goblin Brawlers for the Goblin Barrel, that's when it starts hurting. So, but at least that's gonna be when Double Elixir starts around there, so. We have the Musketeer, it's literally just sniping everything away. Like, he has the E-barbs, but I'm not too scared because the Musketeer is literally just gonna chip everything away. So that's really good. Like, I basically got like 2 Expos. And yeah, I mean, like E-barbs is just so hard to stop, but with this is actually doing something. And I've used the bar putt. Okay, he actually spent a lot of the elixir there, but he managed to clip my bar putt just in time too, which is a little bit unfortunate, but at least the Musketeer is still alive. Okay, now that we have the Expo, Sparky Shots, this is gonna help us win the game. And we see that he also has it, so this is gonna be a race. So he has his Expo first, which is gonna be unfortunate for us. All we have is the Rocket. This is the only way we can get rid of it, but we can't get rid of the E-barbs now, so we lose our tower. But that's okay, because I'm gonna use my Sparky, I'm gonna use my Expo, and it's gonna get rid of his tower and everything. And all I need to do is to defend and get back to my Expo quicker than him. So as you can see here, I got his entire tower. He got my tower to he almost 3-crowned me, but as long as I can defend his next Expo, like, I can win. Like, this barrel is not going to do anything. And I set up my E-Wiz over here just to deal with the Expo. Like, I'm literally just going to prep everything until I get my Expo. So I use the Goblin Demolisher over here. Like, right, he uses the Expo, but it gets shot down. It gets shot down. Like, this is just so clutch. I'm just using whatever's tank, and now my Expo is locked on his tower, and we clutch it out. Like, just like that. That is amazing. Like, we were so far behind, but, like, some of these modifiers are just so S tier, man. Amazing game. Alright, so we're going to move on to our last game here. And we do start off with the Goblin Demolisher once again, so that's really, really nice for us. The last game was pretty nice. Like, it felt good to make that comeback, you know? Because just knowing our win conditions and knowing what I had to do in order to win, like, it's okay to play down. Because you just get towers so quickly in this game mode. Like, it's honestly just amazing and just crazy to watch all this. So, he has a Rocket, which is good for him. Because it was going to be very, very annoying for him to deal with all that. Okay, he has Vines as well. Probably use a log, and this should clean up everything. Alright, so it's okay to take a little bit of damage once again. Like, the early game really doesn't matter too much. It's about the late game and what kind of modifiers that you'll be getting. So, like, the Goblin Demolisher is still going to keep on getting value over here. Okay, so he has a Golem. That's what you get. Okay, we have to take the log here because the Expo piercing attack is, like, just completely garbage. So, definitely going to save that for the Sparky one. And I'm going to use the bar putt to go into the Golem, and I can defend the Golem over here. I have so many buildings, the Golem's never going to reach my tower. Okay, so I'm going to use the Goblin Hut over here and use the Goblin Demolisher, use his range buff, get rid of the Dark Goblin. And yeah, we're just going to slowly chip away at this Golem. And my Goblin Demolisher is destroying his. He has a party, what's it called? The Party Rocket. So that's really solid. It's going to get rid of all my stuff, so I just need to pressure him, like, whenever he doesn't have it, and do split lane pushes. So I'm going to use my Musketeer over here. He used the Vines, but that's okay. The Sparky's still up. Okay, now we have the E-Barb spawning, so that's really good for us. We're just going to put it on the other side, because we want to split lane push. Like, I know I got, like, a comment to use the Rocket, but I don't really see, like, a use for it as of now, but you know, I definitely see yeah, something like really solid, like just cleaning up pushes. Like the party rocket is like so strong. Like you can just clean up anything, like no matter how big it is, and just have goblins there for you. So I think this is really solid modifier, and especially if you play rocket, you know, I think it's great. And I do apologize that I couldn't show out his full strength, but I hope, you know, you guys are still enjoying this meme. Like, just look at this. Like, I have so many spawners. Like, Golem's never gonna touch my tower. Just gonna be a little bit scary if he gets the Golem modifier, like the purple one, the flex everything. But I have so many E-barbs, hopefully he should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna use my log over here to get rid of the Dark Goblin and just continue setting stuff up in the back. And I'm gonna use another E-barb, and slowly but surely I'm gonna start overwhelming him. Okay, so now we have the Expo, so this should help clean up. Like, it's super hard to defend against the Expo, and you can see he has infinite roots, and he uses it now, but that means he can't use it for my Expo, and the Expo is just gonna clean up. Like, sure, he gets rid of all of my stuff, and he has the infinite roots, but yeah, this Expo just demolishes him. So yeah, there's nothing he can do in the next 10 seconds. Yeah, he just doesn't have enough time. So GG's to him, and yeah, really fun games. So I definitely recommend you guys try this out, and if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. And just want to thank you guys so much once again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.